Exploring Hollywood's hidden body language secrets. Welcome to Fame Unfiltered. Today, we are going to dive into the fascinating world of body language and explore the secrets behind the actions of some of Hollywood's biggest stars. From subtle facial expressions to revealing posture, we will analyze the nonverbal cues of A-list celebrities and uncover what they are really trying to tell us. So, let's get started. First up, we have the one and only Leonardo DiCaprio. Notice how Leo walks with confidence, his shoulders back, and his head held high. This tells us that he's feeling self-assured and comfortable in his own skin. But what's really interesting is when Leo smiles. He shows genuine enthusiasm and interest, which suggests that he's passionate about the project he's promoting. And his strong charisma indicates he is subconsciously showing that he's engaged and attentive. Next, we have the Queen Bey herself, Beyoncé. Watch how she commands the stage with her presence. Her posture is strong and powerful, conveying confidence and authority. Notice how Beyoncé stands tall, with her feet shoulder-width apart and her weight evenly distributed. This stance exudes confidence and stability, showing that she's in control and ready to take on the world. Check out her facial expressions. Beyoncé's smile is radiant and infectious, drawing the audience in and making them feel like they are part of the experience. Her eyes sparkle with intensity, conveying her passion and dedication to her craft. Beyoncé's body language is also incredibly expressive. Watch how she uses her arms to emphasize the lyrics and how she moves her hips with precision and control. Every gesture is deliberate and calculated, showing that she's a true performer at heart. And listen to her tone of voice.
I am a workaholic, and I don't believe in no. I don't believe in I need to sleep. If I'm not sleeping, nobody's sleeping.
Beyoncé speaks with conviction and assertiveness, which tells us that she is a strong and determined individual who isn't afraid to speak her mind.
It's me every day. After I was doing the last world tour, you really need to live your life and open your eyes, and you don't want to wake up with no memories and never really being able to see the world.
Beyoncé is the most awarded artist in Grammy history as of 2023, with a total of 32 wins. Her record-breaking moment came during the 65th Annual Grammy Awards when she won for Best Dance Electronic Album for Renaissance. She was the first Black woman to headline Coachella. Beyoncé made history in 2018 as the first Black woman to headline the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. Her performance, nicknamed Beychella, was a cultural phenomenon that celebrated Black culture and featured a massive HBCU-inspired band. It was later immortalized in the Netflix documentary Homecoming. She has an alter ego named Sasha Fierce. Early in her career, Beyoncé created an alter ego, Sasha Fierce, to help her handle stage fright and channel a more confident, fearless persona during performances. This persona was showcased in her 2008 album, I Am Sasha Fierce. Over time, Beyoncé stated she no longer needed the alter ego, as she fully embraced her own confidence. Now, let's take a look at Brad Pitt. Notice how he's often seen with a slight smile on his face. This tells us that he's feeling relaxed and at ease, even in the midst of chaos. And now, this guy's got charisma oozing out of every pore. But what's really interesting is how he uses humor to deflect attention. Brad uses laughter to diffuse tension. He's like a ninja, slicing through awkward moments with his quick wit and charming smile. Brad effortlessly steals the show with his hilarious one-liner. The man's got timing, folks, and his humor aren't just limited to interviews and public appearances. He's also shown off his comedic chops in some of his most iconic movie roles. Next up, we have the talented and lovely Taylor Swift. Taylor is known for her incredible ability to connect with her audience, and it's all because of her body language. She is always touching hands, signing autographs, and making eye contact. This physical connection creates a sense of intimacy and community, making her fans feel seen and heard. And check out this moment where Taylor performs an acoustic set, looking directly at the camera and pouring her heart out through her music.
Just what we wanted, and he never thinks of me. Since when I'm on TV, I guess sometimes we all get some kind of haunted, and I never think of him. Sometimes midnight's like
Her emotional expression and vulnerability create a deep connection with her audience. And listen to her tone of voice.
I always just have these favorites where I'm like, that one's just my favorite. Yeah. But what happened on this album was this song became the fans' favorite on its own. My favorite and their favorite song aligned.
Yes. And
the way that this song was written was, I was going through a bit of a sad time. And I was 22 and I was in band rehearsals, and I think I was 21 when I wrote this. And I was in band rehearsals for a tour that I was about to go out on called the Speak Now Tour. And I showed up for rehearsals, and I just was really upset and sad, and everybody could tell. It was like really like not fun to be around me that day. And so I started playing guitar and just kind of playing the same 4 chords over and over again. And I just started the band sort of joined in.
Taylor speaks with an almost palpable vulnerability and a sincerity that's utterly disarming. It's as if she's sharing her deepest secrets with you, and only you. This tells us that she's a genuine and empathetic person who values connection with others above all else. But here's the fascinating part. Taylor's vulnerability is not just a trait, it's a superpower. It allows her to tap into the emotions of her audience, to create a sense of community and connection that's rare in today's celebrity culture. Taylor Swift wrote or co-wrote every song on her albums. She penned her debut single, Tim McGraw, at just 14 years old. Her lyrical storytelling has earned her a reputation as one of the most influential songwriters of her generation. In a groundbreaking move, Swift began re-recording her early albums after a dispute over the ownership of her masters. Her Taylor's Version albums have not only reclaimed her music, but also shattered records on streaming platforms. Taylor Swift is a dedicated philanthropist. She has donated millions to disaster relief, education, and LGBTQ+ rights organizations. Her generosity extends to her fans, often surprising them with gifts or financial help during tough times. So, what's the secret to Taylor's extraordinary ability to connect with others? Is it her talent, her charisma, or something more? Let us know your comments on this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more unfiltered celebrity news and gossip.